Hi. Ooh, fuck. I I fucked up. Hi. I really fucked up. Okay. Is that I've got a boom up on my mic. Completely turned it off my fucking. So, second, I was just talking with my neighbors and I just realized so rushing. I have everything ready, so do was to press streaming, but then due to my rushing, very quick with how I handled the arm, and it. You just go. There you go. Good boy. All right. Back. Hi. Happy Saturday. How are you guys? Fuck me. That was something, wasn't it? Hmm. I fixed it though. And you're gonna see me in live time actually practicing the whole spiritual part of spiritual manifestation coach because I need to do basically two readings for my best friend um and she needs them by today, so I'm not gonna ask the question in lifetime, but I can basically, you can just see me doing a tarot reading. So I am invoking King Zeus for this question. Aww. Okay, let me just confirm. With a pendulum, which I never remember which side is which. Pendulum here. So, when you have a pendulum, you have to ask it, can you show me what a yes looks like? Let it settle. It's going back and forth. Can you show me what a no looks like? Let it settle. Oh yeah, can you show me what a no looks like? You really see that side to side. Okay, and can you show me what a maybe looks like? Doing a circular clockwise motion. Okay, so I want to ask him if I want, like I said, I want to say the question out loud. So that you are okay, that is a very thing back and front. It is a yes. Look at that shit. That is a very positive. Yes, okay. King Zeus kind of scares me. I had a dream about him once. And ever since, I've been so scared. He hasn't really done anything to me, obviously, but I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay, so now for the other question, we're asking. Okay. Ooh, that is too many cards. We don't. If it's more than three cards popping out together, I'm not taking them. If they're meant to come out, they will come out. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, I really have to send it to my best friend that reading because it's so cute. You wanna focus? Thank you. Aphrodite's one was so cute. So definitely a yes from her and yes from you. Let me just also do the pendulum and then we can go back to our specific recipe. So is that tarot reading a yes? Then all right. Hi, how are you? Sorry, we got entangled a bit with the spiritual side, but hey, I am a spiritual manifestation coach. So if you don't also see the spiritual, how are you guys? Oh, I had a bit of a kind of chill day today. Wasn't working. Went to IKEA. IKEA. Who else fucking loves IKEA? I just love going to IKEA. I love it. Also, still on 96. Okay. Oh, specific people. Specific people. I had this I had this thought the other day being yesterday, that I was walking to work. So I have this thing, right? I do like walking, but I do walk slow. Think of a 60-year-old grandma, 70-year-old grandma. I walk slow. I have my headphones in and I walk slow. And because I know I walk slow and I can't hear anyone or anything because I have my earphones on, I don't want to be like a nuisance to people. So I always make sure to be like on the side of the road so I don't actually be in anyone's way. So I have it's a very much pet peeve of mine when I walk slow to begin with. And then I've got fucking people being on their phones, just like being on the phone, not looking, um, in front of them or whatever. And they're just in their own world. They just think like everything just revolves around them, and we have to walk around them. Um, so it's a very much a pet peeve of mine, and they walk slower than I do, which is bad. So anyway, when we are on a sidewalk, I don't move still. Like, I won't move from the side, and I won't be like on the outside. I'll be like on the inside, where it's like living, um, you know, leaving people to just pass by me because I know I walk slow. So when we're on a sidewalk that just fucking fits two people, right? And we have me, and there is two to three, like a group of two to three people, and they just take up the whole fucking sidewalk. No, motherfucker, I'm not gonna fucking stay out of your way. You go in a line, just like little kiddies do, and actually use it as a two-person sidewalk. And that is a thing I always have. The only people, actually, that's like the only people I will move for is if I see a woman with a child being on the outside of the sidewalk, or like on the roadside. I will move so that like on the inside. But that's also I will move and then I'll just go back on the inside. Or like if it's like elderly people, that's when I will move. But for everyone else, no, fuck you. I'm not fucking moving. Stop being an entitled little prick. I'm doing that so I won't be a nuisance and you're being a nuisance to everyone else. Anyway, so I always had this thing that if I see like people like on the sidewalk, and that is instant manifestation, I just think to myself, you will fucking move. You will move. You will fucking move. Because I cannot control my facial expressions. So you can clearly tell when I'm out that when I get pissed off at people. So I'm saying like you will fucking move in my brain. And guess what? They always move. And that is a specific person manifestation. Many people just forget that specific people are people. They don't have to be like a romantic interest. The thing that comes in the fucking word people, person. These are people on the street. If you wanna manifest the money, whatever, you're manifesting money, you get, let's say, a job offering that was your dream job. That still requires a person to see your CV and be like, yep, we want that person. It's still kind of a specific person manifestation. Everything, almost everything, besides I think health, um, is a specific person manifestation, and many people don't understand that. And on my manifestation one-on-one playlist, when I said that um manifest yourself a free coffee because you're not attached to a cup of fucking coffee, that still requires a person giving you that free coffee. And why am I saying like everything is a fucking specific person manifestation? Well, when it is the romantic interest, right? We tend to be so attached to them, and we just say like, "Oh, yeah, but there is this circumstance and the other circumstance," and we're just like, we just forget that we can do it for everyone else. And you know it's just like everything is a specific person manifestation, whether you understand it or not. And the reason why everyone else but your romantic specific person works is because you don't care that much about them. And when I'm saying you don't care that much about them, you don't have a story behind them. So you haven't attached any what ifs or buts behind them. So you don't have anything holding you back, because the what ifs and buts is you holding yourself back when it comes to manifesting your romantic specific person. And I'm not saying that to just be like, oh, you're doing this wrong. I've done this too. I've been on this specific person journey. I know. Fucking know. We do that because we have attached the story, we have attached the past to dictate technically whether if we can manifest them or not. And the thing is, we can still manifest them. We would just be like, say, fuck the past. I don't care what happened. Like, you can choose to, like, um, what is it called? Just amnesia on just this specific part of your life. What? I don't know. What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know what happened. It was very funny. My friend told me an encounter, like a few. Well, it wasn't really an encounter. She just like overheard someone. While she was at a coffee shop. And that is what you should fucking do. So she was at a coffee shop and she overheard a conversation between two best friends. Now, one of them had just recently broken up and she wanted her ex back. And she was being full in the fucking delusion. She was like, no, I don't give a fuck, we're together. Her best friend was trying to tell her, what do you mean? You're fucking broken up. Get over it. I was like, no, no. That's what you should do. She was fully convicted. Fully convicted. And yes, I know that once you are fully convicted, you like everyone else around you will start conforming. I was trying to find the word. Conforming as well. But it's also the conviction of, even if the 3D shows you and tells you the opposite, you are staying in that conviction. You are staying in that delulu. And that's what she was doing. She didn't care what her best friend was saying. Like, I don't care. I want this. And I would love to see if she, like, my best friend, because she didn't know her. Like, it was a complete stranger to her, to my best friend. She just, like, a person that she ever had a conversation. I would love to see, like, if that woman got her ex back. Because I bet you she did. If she actually continued like that, even if you don't believe it, okay? We don't fucking believe it at first. We don't. And it's fine. In the beginning, it's not about believing it, okay? It's about becoming used to that thought pattern. And how do you get used to that thought pattern? Repetition. The more you repeat that thoughts, that affirmation, the visualization, whatever your preferred manifestation method is, the more you feed your mind with a thought, the more it will get used to it, right? So, yeah, you don't have to believe it fast. It's fine. It is normal. But then the more you do it, that's what your brain knows. So, if you've trained your brain to be in a complete amnesia of what happened between you and your specific person, and you are fully convicted that you and your specific person are together, you keep saying to yourself, you keep visualizing the end and just like, oh my god, look how we're like so blissfully married. What will happen? What will happen? I manifested my ex back in 2 days. after what seemed to be impossible circumstances. He had me blocked on everything. He had a third party. He had moved in with that third party. He was posting the third party all over his social media. He still came back in 2 days because I made a fucking decision. And that was possible circumstance. And I need to fucking do that fucking video about like how circumstances don't matter. I don't like my hair. No, I do like my hair. My hair is always in such a nice state, and I have fully understood how to take care of my wavy curly hair. I completely understand how to take care of it. See, I may not believe it, but I still feed myself that shit because, you know, that will also bring you to certain inspired actions. Hello, Kevin. Yeah, so it will bring you to like certain inspired actions. And no, inspired actions. And you're like, oh, let me do this so this will get me to have my specific person. No, this is not this is not an inspired action. When you do something, thinking that this might help you get your end goal, this is not an inspired action. This is not. Inspired action is you out of a sudden getting an urge, so to say, to do something without knowing why, and in the end you realize that this actually helped you get your manifestation. For example, for me, and I'm talking more like physical now, an inspired action for me to keep the weight off and stay in my dream body or start walking. I didn't start walking to lose weight. I just started walking just because I just had this thing once, and now I just enjoy, really, really enjoy walking everywhere if I can. If it's like in a walkable distance, you know. And walkable distance for me is like an hour and a half. You know, I didn't do it. I wasn't like, oh, in order for me to lose weight, I need to walk. No, I just thought about it. You know, I was like, oh, what if I just take don't stop taking the bus? That's what happened. If you call me babe, I don't like being called babe from people I don't know. If you ask it again without the babe, in the end, I will answer. Um, yeah. So I didn't do it just to be like I'm gonna lose weight. Mm-mm. Hope you heard everything that I said. Whole babe thing. Yeah, I don't like being called babe by people I don't know, and I'm not either romantically or platonically involved with. So, yeah, if you want to answer your question, ask it again without the babe. So, mm, you know, that is also a thing when it comes to specific people. Just because you are manifesting a specific person, that doesn't mean you shouldn't have any fucking boundaries. What I mean is, you are fucking allowed if they do something you don't fucking like, just be like, nope. And you can fucking set that boundary and tell them, like, I'm not fucking doing this. I am not. Distracted, huh? Hmm. Wonder why. That is setting boundaries. And that is to keep your mental health in check. Because many people um, confuse self concept with self love and self acceptance. Self concept is none of those things. You know, the boundaries, the setting boundaries comes in the self love and the self acceptance part. Um, Self concept is a completely different thing. Um, when you don't have boundaries, you allow people to step over you and ask shit from you again and again and again, to the point where you end up drained. And I know that because I was that up until, well, mm, a year after I started my manifestation journey. So 2022, ops, no boundaries. And I was like, yeah, but I'm working on my self concept. That should be better. And I realized this is not a self concept thing because everything else changed. Are you believe in God? Is do you believe in God? Which one? There is 2,700. And if you want more talk about this, you can go on my Witchy channel. But there's 2,700 gods. Well, religions. 2,700 religions if we take. Then the Norse pantheon, the Greek pantheon that have like several fucking gods, and this come on top of my mind. There's more gods. Which one? Well, hail Odin. Hail Zeus. Which one? And there comes the controversial thing. You are God. Because we are in the manifestation channel, you are God. And I don't care if you find it blasphemous. You are God. You are able to create your reality. That makes us God. With a physical sense, yeah. But that shit up here, God has made such a beautiful girl live in front of me. Actually, it was Satan. It was Lilith that made it. I came from the depths of hell. Hi. So it wasn't God's that made me. It's demons. So yeah. You know what? It's very funny. I always do that in town. Because there is Christian people and they're like, can we talk to you about our Lord and Savior? Let me save you. Um and they come to me, I'm like, do you worship Jesus and stuff? Would you worship Jesus? I'm like, no, thank you. I worship demons. And you could see the light from their eyes getting drained. It's so funny. It's so funny. I wouldn't have been doing that if I didn't have boundaries. That is also boundary because I used to let the Christians talk to me. Like, yeah, yeah, I understand, but no, it's like, nope, bye. And there's nothing wrong with having boundaries when it comes to manifesting specific people. If they're doing stuff to disrespect you, if they're saying something you don't fucking like, and you're like, fuck that, then you shouldn't fucking accept it. Let me know the difference between consistency and continuous. Consistency is choosing to do something like at the same time, at the same day. Like, for example, I consistently upload manifestation videos every Thursday and or Saturday. I consistently upload videos on my Witcher channel every week, alternating between Tuesday, Wednesday, and Sunday. That is consistency. Continuous is doing something again and again and again and again. I know it sounds very similar, but continuous means that it happens every single. See, I can't. Okay, let's go on fucking Google. Because in my mind, I can understand the difference, but I cannot put it into words. Oh, really? Consistency. And then Google's like, consistent behavioral treatment. Oh, really? The way in which some. No, I don't want that. Okay. The quality of achieving a level of performance which does not vary greatly in quality over time. That is consistency. Now, continuous. Forming in a broken hole without interruption. Forming a series with no exceptions or reversals. There you go. By Google search. That's actually what I'm always saying on my Witch channel. Everything is at your fingertips. Oh, when it comes to research. Because I'm calling out a lot of people when it comes to my Witch channel. Anyway, but this is not the Witch channel, is it? This is the manifestation channel. Oh, that looks cute. Looks cute. Um, yeah, so we're talking about boundaries. Boundaries. I keep forgetting that I have to talk a bit louder because I have made the those settings on my mic. So I gotta talk. See, I have to be very close. I'm going to be talking very silently. So I gotta talk normally. Yeah, I keep forgetting. Why the fuck are you doing that? Asking a question, then asking a question again, then deleting your previous question. When will you come next live? I'm going live every Thursday and Saturday. And Tuesday when it comes to my witch. Oh fuck. Brother, ring light. A bit brighter. Because even though I have all my other lights up, and there's no fucking way I'm turning on the big light. the big light turns on only once. That is what I'm doing. That doesn't look very much like coffee black, and I bet at three of me, but oh well. I do take my whiskey. And he did it again. He did it again. You know what? You know what? I'ma do it. I'ma do it. I did it. I hate that person from my channel. Because they were being weird. And I prefer my peace of mind than having someone that asks questions. Yeah, gets me to talk, but I can talk by my fucking self. So I won't have anyone calling me babe who doesn't know me. If it was my best friend, fine. But Kevin, that I don't fucking know, no, thank you. Also, I need to reply to this person here. Okay. Hey, sorry I haven't gotten back to you. I was just running around all day. And I'm actually on live now on my manifesting channel. So, everyone say hi. You can't hear the hi, but I did get it. Thank you. Sounds very good. And I want to see how I can put it on my next video, maybe on my paranormal one. I want to see if I can put it on the intro instead of the one I have. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna be editing it today. Oh, I have to be editing it today because I need to upload it on Tuesday. Fuck. um, Send the second with it. Oh, I only downloaded one. I thought the second one was like accidentally you sent the second one. I'm gonna I'm gonna download that one too. This person actually was on my witchcraft channel, and he has been like a subscriber for a few months now, and he's doing music. It's kind of like new metal and dubstep, and I really like that. I like that mix. And he's also doing it royalty free, so I'm like, oh, what if I just fucking download stuff from him, you know? And he actually made me a song just for me, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna actually put it for you. Um, find it. Okay, so it's called Cauldron by. I wanna find it. I don't remember his. Ah, fuck. Fuck's sake! So I can see it again. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. CC. Alright, then that's the one. Okay. Why do you not feel it? hopefully you were able to hear that. Okay, I need to fix that. Fix the gain a little bit. Um, I want like a little bit of gain around 4. I think yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's do it again. Beginning. Muffins brewing clouds and steams. She's a monster in her world of dreams. Love it. Love it. Love it. That was also actually another specific person manifestation. I always wanted someone to write me a song. I'm that bitch. I like being someone's muse and have a song written for me. By looking at my face, by looking at my personality, by knowing me and have a song written about me. I have a song written about me. For me. You know, that is also specific person manifestation. You should my thing is to see everything as a manifestation. This way it actually builds up your belief and yeah, it builds up your belief, and many of us tend to question it a lot. We tend to really question manifestation. So if you see everything as a manifestation of sorts, you build up that belief, and then it's easier for you to be like, oh shit, look, I was thinking about that, then this happened. That is a manifestation. You know, it is. Make a video about that. Actually, I could. As seeing everything as a manifestation, how to build up your belief in manifestation. Let me write it down. Fuck. Ideas. Where is my notes? Me notes. Ra 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 ra. Here. So I did it the fucking method. Now how to build up your belief in manifestation. Everything as a manifestation. Okay. And I could write that. Hi Mansoor, I have your email up. I have read it. I have read your email and it's fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. I was actually like talking about it on my Thursday on my Thursday's live. Um and I was meaning to like reply to you, but I was running all around this past few days and I haven't had the chance to reply. I have it like okay, can I share my screen? If I share my screen, ooh, I have one, two, three, four, 5 tabs open. The fifth tab is yours. The fifth tab is your email, because I'm like, I have to reply to him because it's fucking amazing. Like, he really told you he was gonna pay the whole debt. Fucking hell. Wait, how do you say? Did he pay all of it, or he said he was gonna? Wait. Da-da-da. No, bro. That he can pay off. That was so insane. I couldn't believe it either. I was reading it. I'm like, holy fuck. I was like, holy fuck. And people, this is also a specific person manifestation. Um, yeah, like it might have been about money, but that's also like a specific person told you that he could pay it off. See, see, oh my god, and that only like happened because you took up that 1 free hour coaching. Like, that is insane. That is insane. Insane. And I love that for you. I really fucking do. Also, I'm realizing that my tongue is also like kind of brown because of the coffee, but oh well. I am so fucking happy for you. Like, I was reading it and I'm like, I also, it's a weird thing, but I also do like the way you lay out your emails. I love the way you like write your emails. And I was reading it and I'm like, holy fuck. Holy fuck. Yeah. You were able to find a stable income, which was your thing of finding. And again, I was fucking so proud of that. And then now, not only do you have the stable income, but you also fucking are able to now use that for yourself instead of paying that debt. That is fucking sick. Fucking sick. And I am so fucking proud. Like, and I'm not saying that just to be like, oh my god, I really fucking am. I really fucking am. Is it fucking 3? Now I'm talking to myself, I'm sorry. I'm trying to fix kind of like the gain of the mic. So, so fucking sick. I really, really do. I remember when I did that for myself. Paying off that debt. It is very freeing. It is very fucking freeing. Thank you so much. But please don't give. Sorry. Yeah. So sorry. I was just like, you know, stopping there. But it was yeah, it was so cool. So fucking cool. I love that. Love that. Like I said, I remember when I did that for myself. And I was like that being like so free after that, because people are saying, yeah, money doesn't bring happiness or whatever, but it does bring freedom. And I completely understand that, and I completely understand you saying like, I am free. And I don't remember, did you say, because you were like writing your affirmations out to me, and I was like, but that they're very good. Did you say like, I am financially free or something? um I don't remember, but that whole thing, I am free, that is a fucking affirmation by itself. And I love that. Love that. And money, very good manifestation. Not gonna lie. Money gets you to do lots of things. And money. So yeah. When I got out of debt, which for many people wouldn't be much, because sometimes when I hear like debt stories, um I see like extreme um quantities, right? For me it was only like 1,200, but um considering the fact that I was barely making £200 a month and I had bills to pay, that 1,000 was a lot for me to pay back. And I remember when I actually did pay it off, because it was also American Express, so it had interest. So the more I wasn't paying it, the more like an interest was putting on top of it. I remember when I paid it off, it felt so fucking. So I still use American Express, but now I know that everything I use on the American Express I can pay it off because it built up my credit scores. I was making affirmations on a whim, but I am free was very consistent. No fucking go. And for everyone, I am free is different. Like personally, for me, the I am free would consist of financially free, emotionally free, and emotionally slash like mentally free, and um house house free, like being able to have my own place and my own freedom and my own individuality. So for everyone, that I am free can be different. So it really shows how your subconscious works in your favor, and it knows what you want. So it took that I am free, and it gave you that manifestation, which may have come in a form of a specific person. You never know how your manifestation can come. I'm sorry, I've got the mind of a 12-year-old boy. You never know how your manifestation will come, but that I am free, your subconscious know what you meant. And it was very consistent, and you fucking did the work, and you now see the fruits of your labor, which I don't like calling like manifestation labor, because it shouldn't be like hard and you shouldn't put work into it. But you seeing the progress. Yeah, it might, you know, you might not have everything so far that you want to have based on our call and everything. But what has it been out 2 months since we did our call? And in those 2 months, you have made such progress with the main thing you are trying to manifest, that if you have been making so much progress in 2 months, I was saying that actually on Thursday. I was like, I bet, I bet he will fucking by the end of the year, he's gonna be in such an amazing um fucking journey that I can't wait to see it. I really can't wait to see it. True, didn't expect that at all. Currently, I'm wondering what else I should manifest next. It's such a relief. It was at the end of February when we talked for the first time. Yeah, so 2 months almost. You can manifest whatever you want. Like, oh, like I said, I won't say what we said on the call, but like, think back as to what we said on the call. What is like your main thing? It is to get out of a certain situation. What if you do that next? Again, you don't know how it may come about. You didn't expect that. You didn't expect what you sent me on the latest email. You didn't expect that to happen. So you don't know how like you coming out of that certain situation will come about. Might be in, I don't know, the form of a job, a form of a meeting, a form of a I don't know, those are the two examples that came to the top of my mind. You don't know a form of apprenticeship. I don't know. Internship. What is the difference between apprenticeship and internship? Whatever. Uh, you don't know that is a thing. Like, but don't put like limits on yourself. And from what I know, you haven't put limits on yourself. So maybe do that next, as to getting out of that situation that you were telling me about, that you're trying to get out of. Which I understand. Really understand why you wanna get out of that situation. Maybe work on that next. Like, you've already done such a great job with that in 2 months. Less than 2 months, actually. You're on a fucking roll. And like we said, like, yeah, negative thoughts will happen. That's just the way our mind is. It just thinks. It just thinks. Like you said, let the leaf roll down the stream. Just the leaf. Bye bye. Bye bye. You know, negative thoughts will happen. It's all about if we pay attention to them or not. And obviously, you have not. Yes, we can just feel them. Like we said, like we can feel them, and then be like, bye bye, gone. So do that, or do your creative stuff. You are a creative person. We all are, in a way, in our own in our own way. I guess being creative doesn't mean you have to be autistic. I'm not very. I would like to say I'm an autistic person. I shouldn't be saying, but I'm not, because that's an affirmation. I am trying to be an artistic person. I am working on my singing. Oh. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Um. Oh gods. But you're really doing such a great job. Great job. I do mean it when I'm saying like I'm proud of you. I don't say that lightly. I really don't. I understand what it's like needing that um support and cheerleading, I guess, when it comes to manifestation, when you learn about manifestation, when you're trying things out to see like how it actually works. I understand what it's like needing that, because it also builds up your belief, and the more your belief is getting built up, the more you're gonna see changes. I know you said like you knew about manifestation beforehand and everything, but also that whole support and needing someone. And I understand what it's like. Oh, I wasn't able to create for so long. Yesterday I started making a toy boat of out of twigs and a cardboard for no reason at all. See? See, that is inspired action. You didn't know why. Like out of a sudden you started making it. You don't know where that could end up, but like that could like spark um kind of the inspiration, that love for creating again. Yeah, I could enjoy the creative process in so long. I can understand it. Creative block is such a real thing. Oh my god. I remember I used to be a book nerd. And when I'm saying a book nerd, I started reading when I was 8. Um And I read the Phantom of the fucking Opera when I was 8. Like I was that type of girl. I would read all these novels and I would enjoy every fucking second of it. I loved reading. And then creative block happened and I hadn't read in years. Fucking years. And then out of a sudden, fucking TikTok and the love for Akatar, A Court of Thorns and Roses. I was like, fuck it. And I started reading that, and it just sparked my joy in reading again. It sparked my joy in writing again. Because I loved writing. I fucking loved writing essays and books and fan fiction. Yes, I was writing fan fiction about Henry Cavill on Wattpad that reached number 3. I started enjoying that again, so I understand what it's like being a creative person, then losing all the joy in creating, and that thing of actually starting it again after so long, and you see like why you loved doing it is, I don't think it's a emotion that can described. Like it's, yeah, as creatives are, I feel, and that is my personal opinion, right? As to what I have um identified in myself as creatives, when we are not being creative, we feel like something is missing. We feel like whatever we do is not enough because it's like something is missing. Like I cannot feel fulfilled, whatever it is that I do, if I'm not being creative, if I'm not being productive, I'm not fulfilled. Like there's something in my soul that is missing. And when you fall back in love with being creative and fall back in love with what it is you like doing, and you start doing it again, you start feeling that fulfillment again. Which, don't get me started on the writing process when you're trying to write a fantasy, very, very, very dark fantasy novel, and you are a perfectionist like I am. It's it's more of a term of cursing and hissing like "Eh!" But it is enjoyable to see how the plots goes, because it's very funny. You have this certain timeline of how things should go, and then you start writing it, and then it's like your characters are like, wow, we are thinking of something else, and kind of just throws you off course, and you're like, hmm. So then that whole thing started because I'm like, "Ugh, falling in love back with creating. I get it. I get it, and that is inspired action. Either you know it or not. Either you realize that or not. Coffee. Yes, no, I'm having it. So I completely understand, and I am glad you are enjoying it after like so long that you haven't done it. I can understand how you're feeling. um, different, completely different forms of creation, but it makes you happy, and that's what matters. And I I can probably understand how it is you're feeling. So yeah, it's, it is 6 o'clock, and oh, I need to upload the full length reaction of the last part of Overnight's Conjuring House at the Witcher channel. and then I need to edit the actual one that will go live for everyone because I haven't edited it and it needs to fucking go live on Tuesday. It's Saturday. And that's what I hate. I like being prepared and I like having things on a backlog. And because I've been working a lot this past couple of weeks and stuff, been trying to fix my schedule. God, if you see my schedule, fucking see my schedule. Ew, can you see? That is just today. Like, it's all like filled up, like every single fucking day, filled up. And here on Mondays is the only thing that I haven't put anything. And guess what? I need to put something because it needs to be a hair wash day. That shit. The washing by itself could take like half an hour. Fine. It is the taking care of this mane that takes another an hour and a half. So yeah, my schedule is still fucking full. And again, you still don't have to find the time to do stuff that you enjoy. My therapist had told me, my best friend has told me that it's just like it's good and nice that you're doing all this stuff to better your future and live up to that dream that you have, but you're working all the time, and by you working all the time you don't have time to yourself, you don't have time to do stuff you actually enjoy to the point where it just, you know, gets your mind off of things, you know. And if you don't do that, if you don't take time to yourself to kind of like um relax and chill, you might end up hating what it is you do. So I've tried to put on my schedule just like I call it like a play date with myself. I have that today actually, but it's like later on in the day, 9ish, 9ish, 10 o'clock. Just have a 2 hour of playing games. Just close everything and put on Assassin's Creed and just play for 2 hours. Because with me, the only time I this shit turns off is when I'm playing games, and that's where like role playing games because it has storyline, and you can follow the storyline and follow the characters, or get fucking upset when the bosses won't fucking die. Like ah. So this whole tangent was to say that I need to fucking go. I talk a lot. If you said that to me like 3 years ago, that I would be out here on socials talking all this fucking time, I wouldn't believe you because I'm like, no, I'm so shy. I wouldn't talk. I don't talk to people that are in front of me, let alone put my fucking face on a fucking camera and talk to I don't know how many are gonna fucking see it. And I'm just like, bitch. Welcome. So yeah, I am so happy for you. Say again. I will, before I fucking forget. I will get back to your email, even though like I said everything I wanted to say like here, but you know, email is more personal. So I'm gonna get back to your email now. But I am so glad you joined. I am so glad as to where your journey is taking you. And I really, really can't wait for more updates from you because I just oh I'm so excited. I am so fucking excited. I do gotta go. I do gotta go though. So I will go live again on the manifestation here on Thursday, but I'll also go live on the witch one Thursday. Um, I'll see you whenever you can, but be good, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.